Hello, Danhausen here. Danhausen here to let you know that you are watching Dre41 Gaming. They do video games of some sort. Who knows? Danhausen doesn't. But they are very nice, very evil, do time. And if you do not watch this channel, you shall rue the day.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is your boy Dre41, aka Mr. 4K, aka El Fuego, Spicy Dre, aka I Am the Ops. And you're watching me slightly play WWF SmackDown 2 Know Your Role. I'm gonna be playing this game for the better part of an hour, maybe a little bit more. It all depends on how I feel. Gangrel is here. Now, this is a continuation of the gameplay video that I was doing, also alongside the release of WWE 2K26, which I think is going to go down as one of the wrestling games I hate the most, solely based on the fact that it is a cash grab by 2K. This whole video, listen, I'm going to tell you this now, this is a warning. If you are a fan of the WWE games, I will suggest for you not to watch this video because I am going to go on a tirade of mythical proportions over WWE 2K26. First and foremost, alright, here's the number one problem, right? 4 different versions with minimal additions to each. Here's the stupid thing, right? They literally say you gotta spend more to spend more. Here's the perfect example. So you get a certain amount of seasons based on what version you buy, right? Oh my god, this bothers me so much because it's like, clearly I'm a wrestling fan because I have a YouTube channel mostly dedicated to wrestling games. Puppies. I don't, and I said this on Twitter, and this is a fact. If I do pre-order WWE 2K26, this will be the last WWE game I'm buying, and I gotta stand on that. I have to stand on that, and it's because I don't like the direction in which the franchise is going at all, in no way, shape, or form. It honestly is kind of sad because it's like you can tell that now they're going full greed on us, and that's a fact. They're going 1000% greed. And what I mean by that is just a situation where it's like you want to charge us for 4 different editions of the game, right? The highest one costs what, 150, 160, something like that. Something crazy, something goofy, right? And not only that, right? You pay $160, you're paying for all the DLC. And then in all their splendor, they decide, you know what? Yeah, you'll be able to download, like, no, we'll give you the DLC for no additional cost, but you have to grind to unlock it. But if you want, you can skip the grind, but you got to pay us more. So you mean to tell me you're going to charge me for something I already paid for? You're going to charge me for DLC I already purchased? Because I'm an adult who don't have time to sit there and grind in the game? Number one, why would you put a battle pass on a game that comes out every single year? What type of nonsense is that? Like, seriously, what type of nonsense is that, yo? Like, I'm busy, like, I don't, like, and then you're gonna come out with another game next year and do the same thing. They're gonna have to, you're gonna have to do another battle pass, and I guarantee you, it's gonna cost you more to skip tiers in order to get the DLC. You gotta get to tier 20 to be able to play with the DLC. And you gotta do it in every single season they charge you. It's not like, alright, I'm about to just buy all the seasons up front. I'm not even paying attention to what I'm doing, but it's fine because I know how to play this game. It's not even like you pay, like, you know, it's just, I see it, man. How did I get hurt? Oh my god. Okay, I haven't played this game in a while, so I'm a little rusty, but I know what I'm doing. But yeah, it's like, who in the hell are you to sit there and make us do that for each season? I don't know how much it's gonna cost. People are sitting there saying that it could potentially cost upwards to $600. First off, I am not grinding that damn much. Like that. This is why I'm so almost against like attempting to play or pay for this game. I'm so like, oh my god. It's like I wish that AEW Fight Forever actually was a successful game, because at least then, you know what I'm saying? Like they would have did updates. They would have made things better. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the biggest problem is like now we're just stuck with WWE until, I don't know what that until is gonna end. I don't know. I don't know what's next. You understand what I'm saying to you? I don't know what's next. I don't know what other game we're gonna have. Who knows if we're going to have another wrestling game that would be better, or not even better, but be able to make waves like the 2K series, where people will play it. You know what I'm saying? Like, granted, UPW people will sit there and potentially play that, but it's like, bruh, oh my god, you stink bitch. I don't understand how we got to this point where 2K thinks they could just pull this nonsense off like this. Like, this is not fair. In no way, shape, or form. This is not fair. And it's just like, we gotta pay to basically play with the DLC we paid for. Like, what type of nonsense is that? Turn around. Oh my god, you're a goofy on Photo Grave. But it's just like, bruh, it's a mess. It's a mess of a game. And it's just like, I just don't like it. I'm sorry. I don't like it. I don't like the fact that they're charging us. And then it's like the DLC, and it's like we gotta purchase. Like, yo, it's becoming just a money pit. Why is 2K doing this to their community? Like, we're retiring the whatever, the thing that they were doing beforehand. And it's just like, why? Because we want more of your money? Like, let's be honest. Like, that's the God's honest truth. Because you want more of our money. That's why you're changing the way that we get DLC. Thank you. There we go. And it's just like, bruh, like, that's not fair to the community, yo. It's not fair, yo. Charge it, like, you know what? I would be okay if they said, you know what, we're gonna charge you this $160 and you're good. You can unlock everything, you're good. But no, these sons of bitches are on the mindset of, nah, we want you to pay 100, regardless, right? Let's say for instance, you like, you know what? Well, you're complaining about the $160, right? But you don't have to pay for that. You can pay for the $70 base game. Yeah, and then I won't be able to unlock stuff. So it's like I'll only be able to get to a certain point in tiers, and then it stops. I don't get no more. Like, I don't get to unlock nothing. So it's like, even the DLC, like, I guess maybe, I don't know how it works. It's just stupid to me. Like, I'm sorry, it's dumb. It is dumb. It's been dumb. And the moment I found out about it, the moment they released it, I don't care about the gameplay. Let me explain that to you first and foremost. Why am I in a singles match against my own call? The biggest thing to me is, it's like, I've got so many wrestling games, yo, that it's like, gameplay wise, I'm used to good ones, I'm used to bad. I have wrestling games that have bad gameplay. I have Backyard Wrestling. I purposely bought that game. I purposely bought that. The gameplay, not that great. I got a Joshi PlayStation 1 game. Gameplay, not that great. Pretty bad. I would say the Joshi one is worse than the Backyard Wrestling. I'm just gonna put it out there. That's my opinion. But it's just like the gameplay doesn't do much. I don't care about the gameplay for WWE games because I know that it's going to be okay. At least I don't like the controls. I don't like what they did. They changed the controls completely. Um, I'm still of the mindset that I like 2K19's controls. 2K19's controls to me are the better controls. Whatever, it is what it is. My thing is that they changed that. Whatever, they're never going back because that was a Ukes control system, which I don't even know why Ukes didn't stick to that damn control system for Fight Forever. But that's a whole different story. We're talking about we're crapping on 2K right now. Then they made a they literally made this game, not even playing, where you can make it a button mash. That's how they did it. That's the reason why they did two different attack buttons or whatever the case is. This is the reason why they did that. So they can make this into a button masher where you could just button mash and you can pin your opponent. And it's just like, dog, I hate y'all for that. Another thing I hate is your reversals are tied to your stamina, which if I was to pre-order the game, I'm turning that stamina system off because that's dumb. It's nothing nobody really wanted. It's a stupid feature, to be completely honest. So it's like, here's the thing, right? Like, even if you're really good at the game, right? And I don't know how it will work. I'm pretty sure it will be like other wrestling games of the past that try to deal with stamina outside of Fire Pro Wrestling, where it's like you could do the move, but it'll be slow. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they'll stop you from legitimately doing moves. I don't think they'll do that. Or maybe they will. I wouldn't be surprised if they did either. But let's say if they did stop you from doing moves, that means literally when you're playing a wrestling match, you have to say, all right, my stamina's going down. I have to be ready for the computer to just start beating on me until my stamina goes up, and then I can reverse it. Which is dumb. There is no fighting game in the world. You understand? There's no fighting game in the world that will say, all right, don't beat up your opponent. Stop now and be on defense. Like, what type of nonsense is that? That's the dumbest. Like, bro, I just don't understand that. And like I said, the stamina system is stupid. It's just dumb because in WWE games they've never implemented it properly. Never. They never did it. And it's like, you know, I'm lying. There's been some games where they've come close, but they never completely understood the process of it. I'll say it like this. So let's say there was a stamina system in the game, in a wrestling game, where it's like, yeah, and first off, you don't even see it really on TV like that, them get winded. So it's like, it's kind of difficult to implement. But regardless, let's get into it. So let's say it was like this, right? You're implementing a stamina system. You're doing a couple of moves, and then it's a situation where it's like your stamina's done, right? There was a wrestling game. I forget which one it was. It probably was on Dreamcast, maybe on PlayStation as well. I want to say 2006, possibly SVR 2006. I could be wrong. Somebody in the comment section let me know. Where you can do rest holds. And that way it could build your stamina back up. That I understand. That's understandable. You know what I'm saying? If they had moves in the game that was already like on there, like a sleeper hold, like something simple, sleeper hold, or like a sleeper hold or rear chin lock, side headlock, something like that, where it's like a rest hold. You know what I'm saying? Like you slow down the pace of the match and you're getting your stamina back up while wearing down your opponent. If they had that, cool, but they don't. I don't think they do. I'm just kind of pissed off with the price. I'm pissed off with the DLC. I'm pissed off that you're not able to automatically play with the DLC. You gotta grind. Now, there's always two sides to a coin. The only way that this battle pass bullshit that they're trying to sell us, not even trying, they are selling to us. The only way that this can potentially work is if let's say for instance, like in 2K25, right? You got to go to that dumbass island to unlock certain things. If at this point now that everything is based on the ringside XP bullshit, if it's with that, then now it's a situation where it's like, okay, well, at least you tied all the unlockables into just XP farming. XP grinding, sorry. If you did that, then I can understand that's a little bit lighter on my brain, but here's the thing though. They probably did. Like I'm pretty sure they have things that you gotta unlock going into the island, which is stupid because then you've also got to worry about unlocking stuff in general with the ringside pass bullshit. Like it's somebody explain to me, how does this work? Because at this point I don't understand any of this. They have successfully aged me out of the whole DLC concept. I'm not a part of any battle pass. I do own a game that have battle passes, but I never paid into one. I've never paid into a battle pass, mainly because it was just like, I don't see the purpose. I don't. Like, I don't pay into not one battle pass. And to be completely honest, life has been fine without it. Life has been a-okay without a stupid battle pass to deal with. I'm just putting it out there. I don't know, man. It's very disheartening when a wrestling game or wrestling franchise that you've been playing since 1990. Well, WWE wrestling games in general, I've been playing since the 90s. Okay, and it's so disheartening that I've reached the age where they have effectively alienated me and a lot of other people from wanting to play these games because they're following the trends that Madden, NBA 2K, Fortnite, Call of Duty, all the Tom Clancy games have gotten into these stupid battle passes. And it's just like, we don't as a community want this. We as a community are not in any way, shape, or form interested in a battle pass for a wrestling game. It's stupid. And we all see the writing on the wall that this is a cash grab. Take money and then take more money. Oh, you don't want to sit there and grind? That's okay. No problem. Pay us more money to play with the DLC that you already paid for. Because money. And it's just like, bruh, fuck. Like, man. That's why, honestly, it's just like, I haven't pre-ordered it yet. I know other people have. And it's just like, bro, like, I'm not even, I don't know. It's just like, to be completely honest, I just don't want to deal with it. Like, I don't even feel like it's good business, to be completely honest. Like, I don't, like, for them, yeah, sure, because people, like, let's say I do buy it, right? I don't have the time to grind in that game. In 2K25, I didn't even beat the showcase. I played a little bit of the island. I barely played the My Faction. I did play the My Rise or whatever the hell they call it. Yeah, My Rise. I did play that to completion twice because I enjoyed that. But it's just like, bruh, a majority of the game modes I don't even care about. I play Universe mode and the My Rise. That's what I play. That's really what I focus on. Everything else I don't care about. Why do I not care about it? Because I just don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care. And it's like you keep adding these stupid fuck, like bruh, I'm so serious. I'm so tired of my faction. But it's nothing they're gonna get rid of. Why? Because it makes people grind for bullshit. Like, and then it's like you don't even like it'll be different if it was like a tower kind of thing, like Mortal Kombat, like a tower or whatever. And it's like, all right, you got to beat like 10 people and then you'll get this for sure. That's different. Put me in 10 matches, I will play that. No complaints. But it's like, go through this, go through that, and then maybe you'll be able to unlock. Like, what? Maybe. Bitch, who are you playing around with? Like, bruh, no, I need something more direct. You sitting there playing this game with me, trying to get me to waste mad time. Like, bruh, what's wrong with you? Like, why are you pretending like people just want to sit here in front of their TV and play this one video game when we got GTA coming out, when we have and a lot of this game I'm so ready to play, Beta Decay. Like, those are the two games this year that I've been so ready to play. So ready to play. You think when GTA 6 comes out, people gonna be worried about playing WWE 2K26? No. No, they're not going to be interested in the least. I guarantee it. People will take off work to sit there and be able to play GTA 6 first day. Facts. When GTA 5 came out, I remember when I went to GameStop. Remember when GameStop was a thing? I went to GameStop and it looked like the club. There was a line as far as the eye can see that was full of people wanting and willing to pay top dollar for a GTA game. I'm ready to play 171 whenever they fix that game because it crashes a lot. I'm ready to play Surround Dead. That is game that right there are games that I am interested in 2026. This wrestling game has not given me anything to really be hype about. For an example, gameplay is more or less going to be the same. The stamina system is going to be the same as 25 because I'm turning the stamina off. I'm just doing that. They're sitting there saying, "Oh, we got a dumpster match." That's great. It's just a casket match. That's great to know, but I'm just letting it's a casket match. It's a casket with the texture over it being changed to a dumpster. It's a fact. Like, it's a fact. 3 Stages of Hell, we had that already. It was in WWE SmackDown Just Bring It. It was in the next game after this, and this game is old as fuck. Okay? This game came out in what, 2000? Okay? 2001? This game? Like, that's nothing to gloat over. You're bringing it back. They're going to say first in franchise history. Dog, we had it already. Stop using first in franchise history. I hate that. I hate when they say that. Because it's been in other WWE games in the past. And then, ooh, all new I Quit match. We had that already. We had it already. It was already there, dog. But thank you for giving us back what we already had. I appreciate it. And then the Inferno match, where people are saying that the flames in the Inferno match don't look good. Now, that gameplay video might be an early version of the game, which God, I hope it is. If it's not, then I don't know. The Inferno match probably won't be worth it, I guess. It's hard to 3D effect flames. Can we say that? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I don't create games. I don't know. This is not my battle, dog. I'm not helping you, Shane. Don't ask me for nothing. It's not even my problem in the least. Um, so it's whatever with that. Uh, what else? This backstage thing where people are tight rope walking, fighting each other. I just it's just like, guys, like, can you attempt? Can you give maximum effort in giving me legitimate backstages that you would see on wrestling shows or wrestling shows of the past, where it was backstages a la Shut Your Mouth, Here Comes the Pain. Backstages that were realistic, backstages that were just plain fun. That's it. Make things interactable. Shut Your Mouth, Here Comes the Pain. Even in this, SmackDown 2, Know Your Role, with the Dudley Boys right there. These backstages, they were fun. They were interactive. They did stupid things. Cardboard cutout people. It's fine. Dog, you giving me these imaginary places that I don't give a fuck about. I'm so like, I do not care in the least. You know what? I couldn't measure the amount of I can't even describe how much I don't care about these imaginary backstages, because in the grand scheme of things, they don't even match up with the product. Now, I can understand if it was like a boneyard match. Cool. Boneyard match? Cool. Because it happened in WWE. Cool. Firefly Funhouse? Cool. Cool. We had it. It's fine. I run with that all day. That's fine. But when you give me these bullshit, like, oh my goodness, like, it's like they're channeling from 2K20. And even 2K20, looking back at it, if it was a working game, those scenarios probably wouldn't have been too bad. Probably wouldn't have been. But we would never know because the game was ass. And they still sold it to us. Ain't that a bitch? I don't know. It boggles the mind of the changes that they've made. And then it's like, another part that sucks is like, as a creator, as a call creator, right? God forbid it's like I create something and other people can't download it because they either can afford to skip tiers or they don't have the fucking time to grind in this fucking game, or they don't have the money to spend on certain versions of the game. And that's why, for me, and I don't think a lot of other creators take this into account. I truly don't think. I don't think they take this into account of people who can't afford additional crap in the game. And that's why I try to make a majority of my calls with no DLC. None. Just all base parts. Because for me, it's about as many people getting these characters as possible. That's the biggest thing. Because it's like, I put mad effort into what the hell? Whatever. I put mad effort into these calls to you know what I'm saying? So I want as many people to get them. And it's like, I guarantee you, it's something in the pit of my soul that is telling me that they are going to make call mode so dumbed down and basic as fuck unless you unlock stuff to make it worth your while. It's going to be stuff that we've had in call mode for generations that they will lock behind a stupid XP system. Guaranteed. There will be things that we've done had in call mode for years upon years where they're just going to be like, all right, well, we're locking this behind a certain tier. So now you got to unlock it. That's simple. No, we don't care if you complete. Like, the only way this does not happen in 2K27 is if the community complains. And I mean makes their voices known. But it won't happen until the game comes out. That's the biggest problem. That won't happen until the game comes out. They're not going to change it right now. I mean, it just is what it is. But if it was to happen, it's going to be after the game comes out. Now, a lot of people could sit there and say, well, honestly, you can just go on PC and people will make all the models and you could just download them. You could just download mods. Sure. And you're right. I have a $3,000 PC that I use. I built this during the pandemic. A custom PC. Custom tower. And it lights up and all that stupid RGB gimmick things. You're right, but I don't want to. I don't want to get the game on PC. I'm honestly not interested in having the game on PC. To be completely honest, I'm not interested in that. There's certain games that I would rather have on PC, and I have them on PC. I have WrestleQuest, Casual Pro Wrestling, Cop Bastard, Wrestling Revolution. I even have the wrestling code on my PC. Probably one of a handful of people who have the wrestling code on their PC. Now, is it playable? That's a completely different situation. It's just, bruh, like I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just not. A lot of this with WWE 2K26, I look at it, skip. I look at it and it's just like, nothing about this game makes me excited. And maybe because I aged out. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that I legitimately aged out to where it's like, it's not meant for me to enjoy this game. That's what I honestly feel. And it's just like, that might be the case. That might be the situation. And it sucks. Because it's like I grew up on wrestling games. I grew up on these stupid wrestling games, bro. Wrestling games were probably my favorite wrestling games. Point blank. Like, dead serious. Like, I got so many wrestling games, it's stupid. Like, bro, I have more wrestling games than anything else. And that's just the God's honest truth. So many wrestling games, so many different systems. So many. It's ridiculous. It's lunacy. I don't even know how a woman can deal with it. But seriously though, I hate this. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, the game was already pre-orderable. Is that a word? Probably not. I just made it up. It's fine. But the simple fact is, this is recorded as February 6th. I haven't pre-ordered the game yet. Will I? Probably not. I mean, I probably will. I don't know. I just don't want to give them 100. Me giving 2K $160 makes me feel like a sucker. That's how I feel. I feel like giving them $160 makes me feel like a sucker. And I'm buying into the bullshit they're trying to feed us. That's what it makes me feel. And then, and to put a cherry on top, I still feel like a sucker because it's like, I gotta pay to skip tiers. I don't have a choice, dog. I legitimately do not have a choice in this. And that's what sucks the most, bro, because it's like, I don't want to sit there and pay to skip tiers, but I don't have a choice. I don't have time to sit there and play this game. But I want all the DLC. Just like I could plug in my Xbox 360 and play any of the wrestling games that I've owned over the years, and I still have all the DLC. I have it. So it's like, I'm sitting there playing this stupid game with them where I'm giving them extra money for shit I already paid for, bruh. What type of nonsense is, like, who does that, bruh? But then once again, their whole argument will be, you don't have to pay to skip tiers. You could just grind. What if I don't have time? What if I do not have time? I paid you $160. Give me my shit. There's gonna be some people, right, who's gonna say, I'm just paying this much and that's it. And they might never get the DLC they paid for. That's the reality of the situation. I'll be damned if I'm one of them. I'm getting my DLC one way or another, hook or crook. And this is why I'm saying, like, and I said this on Twitter, and yes, I'm still calling it Twitter because that's what I'm gonna call it. This is why this is gonna be my last WWE game. I cannot spend no more money with them. I can't. Like, it legitimately doesn't make sense for me to, because it's of the simple, I've come to the conclusion that now it's all about what you spend with them. They don't care how many years you've been a fan of them. So what? Fuck you, give me more money. That's where they're at this point. They don't care how long you've been a fan, how long you've been a part of the community. Yo, the lifeblood, well, up until this point, now because they got the battle pass, they can say it's them. But up until this point, the community been the lifeblood of these wrestling games. Because in between these, and 2K25's DLC timeline was not the best. I'm gonna be honest with you. Their DLC like characters have not been great. They gave us some DLC characters we can't even edit. Bro, I paid for these like, are you serious? I'll pay this match because it's a battle royal. I'll just throw them out the ring. Like, it's insane. And it's just like, I don't know. It's so weird to me, like, just how they just turned on the community, because that's what they did. That's what this is. They have more or less turned on the community and said to them, it's not about you, it's about us and what we can take from you, what we can get out of you. Because for years, the game will come out, the DLC will come and go, and who keeps it alive? The people who mod and the people who create wrestlers. Because that's what brings people back in. Like, oh, this person was created. Let me download this person. Oh, they did a good job on this person. Let me make them. And shout outs to all the scumbags who make Chris Benoit still, which is fucking weird, but that's a whole different story. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know, man. I think they just want to take away, I don't know. It's just like I said. And then not only that, and they've been doing this for a minute too, where they don't tell you what you're paying for. Like, how do you guys not have the DLC set up already? Where you can sit there and tell us to get us hyped, to get us excited, to get us ready to, you know what I'm saying? Pay you this $160 that you want. Because that's what you want. If you ask 2K, in a perfect world, every one of their fans, every wrestling fan will pay the $160 edition. The Monday Night Wars one. Which, I'm going to be honest with you, the Monday Night Wars one will not live up to the name. There's no way they'll be able to do it. Perfect example. They cannot get Sting. That's simple. They cannot get Sting. Sting is signed to AEW. That's simple. Sting is signed to AEW. So if Sting is a part of AEW, well, how the hell are you going to be able to have him in the Monday Night Wars? Guess what? You can't. And then it's like, all you're going to do is just give us the same people that we already had in the fucking game. Like, bruh, give me mid-carders who were actually in WCW. Why not? Like, why not? Like, bruh, like, what's the problem? Why is this an issue? Is this like pulling teeth? Like, come on. Oh, really? This is not a battle royal then. This is a fatal 4-way. This is lame. Why do they keep doing this to me? But yeah, it's just it's a waste. And it's so weird. Like, we've gotten this game 10 plus years ago, man. WWE 13, CM Punk on the cover, Attitude Era. We seen this already. We know what this is. We've been there. We've done it. This is like screw you guys, man. Like, you didn't bring nothing new to the table, man. And then this whole CM Punk storyline, whatever, showcase, where eventually, I guarantee the last match he has is going to be against Stone Cold Steve Austin. Guaranteed. See that a mile away with the Attitude Era being in it. Come on, man. Like, y'all, it's just ridiculous, man. Damn, y'all gonna stop my pen? Y'all some goofies on Folding Grave. Uh-oh. Damn. Come here. But yeah, I'm not a fan, yo. Gonna be honest with you. I'm not interested in this game at all. But more than likely, I have to buy it. And like I said, the reason why I say I have to buy it is because I want to see what this is about. At least one time. At least one time I need to see what this game is about. Seriously. Try to get the 3. There we go. Got him. Come on. I'm trying here. Even if I lose, I don't care, to be honest. I really don't care if I lose. Because I'm not getting a title match. I'm not getting a championship opportunity. So it really doesn't matter. Cutter. Alright. There we go. Knew that was going to happen. Sir. They're choking me. Get them off. But yeah, I'm just, like I said, man. Y'all as the community, if y'all are hyped for the game, yo, y'all go ahead and be hyped, yo. I'm not. I'm over it, man. Like, I just don't see the value in it anymore. Like, for them, it's like, yeah, it's a new game, 400 wrestlers in the game, but it's like, bruh, you're giving us 10 versions of Undertaker, 7 versions of Triple H, 10 versions of John Cena. So it's like, bruh, we're not even gonna play the game of, oh, it's something new, it's something different. No, you're just packing it with shit we already had. Cut it out. I'm not gonna get okey-doked into believing that y'all really have 400 individual damn wrestlers. No, you don't. Not true, in no way, shape, or form. And I'm not gonna believe you. Damn, son, you just headbutt me in my groin. Can I get a submission? Guess not. But yeah, it's just. Oh, hold on. Just a 1 count? Bro, I'm trying, bro. Get away from me, get away from me, get away from me. Oh, go behind. Damn it! Should have did a move, you son of. There we go. Oh, what's this? I already know. But yeah, it's I don't know, man. I'm just not excited about this, yo. I'm not excited about this at all. Should have been a 3. God, you kicked the shit. Bruh, you don't get the. There we go. Damn it, I don't have a submission. This sucks. This sucks. I don't have a submission to save my life. This is so bummy. Damn, that would have been a perfect time to go for a pin. Go for something. Go for something, anything. There we go. Just a 1 count, bruh? Oh, hold up. Come on! That's fine. I don't care. Oh, what? It's elimination? This... Bruh. Are you serious? It's elimination? This whole time and they're stopping my pin? What sense does that make? That's the dumbest shit. Bruh. That pissed me off. That just pissed me off so much. There we go. There we go. Boom. He's done. That's it. Yeah, like, man, sir. Sir, what the fuck? Bring your dead ass here. Come here. Scumbag piece of shit. Come here. But yeah, as I was saying, before I was rudely interrupted by a weird match, my whole point is, yo, is it's like I aged out of WWE games and it sucks. This is for sure going to be the last year I'll buy a WWE game consecutively. 2K26 will be my last wrestling game that I create on. It's gonna be the last one. I am just not interested in what they're offering anymore. Battle passes is not something that I am particularly interested in. And I think the biggest takeaway from this is that now they're of the mindset of we want to take more money from you, and that we can openly charge you more money to pay for the DLC you already paid for. And now, since it's gotten to that point of disrespect and disregard to the community, I don't need to play that game. There's plenty of other games I can play. Dog, I'm still playing Cyberpunk 2077. I'm still playing Starfield. I enjoy those games. I can play those games. I'm not going to play this. I'm just not going to waste another year of grinding to feel like I have to unlock everything. I'm not doing that. Yo, I'm not doing that. So yeah, that's just kind of where I'm at, yo. Like, and once again, man, I know there's people who love these games. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna hype this game up, and they're gonna say that they are ready to play it. But it's just like, dog, I can't do it. I can't be hyped for this game because I just feel like to them it's just a cash grab. It's gonna be a constant cash grab, and the worst part about it is, yo, is they're gonna make it more expensive to skip tiers each year. They're gonna make it more expensive. I guarantee it. And I'm not falling for it. You're not gonna okie doke. You're not. And come this time next year, I'm gonna feel very relieved because it's like I'll get to spend another year on 2K26 where people will still download stuff. I mean, upload stuff. And I'll still be uploading stuff. I will upload as many wrestlers as I can because I know that there are going to be people who are going to get 26 when 27 comes around because they can get it at a cheaper price. That's what I know for damn sure. And they'll keep the servers on for another year at least, maybe a little bit less. But that's what will happen. And that's fine. That's absolutely fine. And that's what I'll do. I will be content with just playing the game for 2 years and then playing the game when the servers are off, and hopefully I have everything unlocked by that time. And whenever I want to play a current quotations WWE game, I'll just play 26, and that will be that. And I'll be sure to, what I'll do is I'll make like these base face textures to where then if I want to make them, I can make them in the game. I'll have like tattoos, maybe nothing like exactly theirs, but something close. You feel what I'm saying? And I'll use that if I want to create them. And that's it. Like that's where I'm at. But with a roster of over 400 people, think it'll keep me busy. I won't need a new wrestling game, a new WWE game. Let me rephrase. I won't need a new WWE wrestling game after 26 for a while. So either the community's in uproar about this battle pass and they stop doing it and they be like, you know what, we're gonna bring back the old one because that's what the community wants. Like they care what the community wants. Um and then what will happen is maybe I'll come back. But yeah, I'm not even gonna like. I remember walking down there. I remember back in the day. Um, I can remember when WWE games, when it was ran by actual wrestling developer Ukes. Um, and y'all probably don't remember this, or y'all was super young, or whatever the case is, right? Or if you're new to the channel, which I hope you're not, you shouldn't be new to this channel. But regardless, the reason why like I was such a well-known name in the call community was because they used to have a leaderboard for call creators. They used to have a leaderboard for call creators. Holy smokes, Batman. They used to have a leaderboard for the PlayStation and the Xbox. Every year, I'm not even playing. I don't know how many years it was, maybe 3, 4, 5. I don't know. Because I know it was still in 15. So maybe 4 or 5 years, they had a leaderboard for the community creations. And I was the #1 creator every year on the Xbox. Every year. Because I put that work in and I bust my ass to make sure that my call creations were as good as they could be. I never said it was perfect, but mine's definitely stood out because I learned how to draw with an Xbox controller. That's the God's honest, like when the game, I forgot when Paint Tool first came out. I forgot when it first came out on the WWE games. But when that came out, my goal wasn't even to play the game. My goal was to draw Brock Lesnar's back tattoo. And once I felt like I got that, I was on the ball. I was on a roll, dog. I wasn't even like, I was making everybody. One of these days, I think I've done it before, but I'll probably have to do it again. But I'll run through some of my old 360 games so you can see exactly what I made and like the work that I put in. Because I am not playing when I say this, dog. I put in some work. I put in some work that like people would be like, how did you even do that? How was that even possible? But I'm telling you, man, like, I was that guy when it came to call creations, man. I definitely fell back over the years. I definitely fell back. And, because life, man, like I'm getting older. I'm not about to sit there and be creating wrestlers for hours on end. I remember when I was in my 20s. Because I'm not in my 20s anymore. How do you get up before me? I remember being in my 20s and like it's funny. I would get to, okay. So back in the day, I use that word. I used to work at what was it? JCPenney warehouse. And I knew this dude who used to mod 360s. So I became friendly with him just by random events. I don't even know how. But you gravitate towards people you know are cool. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all are the same ilk. And for him, he was able to get these games pirated in advance. So what would Andre do? Andre would actually pre-order the game. You know what I'm saying? Go pick it up or whatever. But I would also, what I would do is, and I had a modded 360 as well. But how did I miss that? That doesn't even make sense, bruh. I had a modded 360, so I would pop the game in before it came out and start creating early, right? Because I had the game. Now, I would kind of be ahead of the game, so when the servers pop up, I'm popping out 10 calls, 15 calls, and that's how I would get on the leaderboard first. Because they would be, and my gamer tag is easy to remember. It's just Dre41. So people would be like, all right, Dre41, where he at? Dre41, who he made? Because they know the first day that they get it, oh, he was already on it. He was already on it. Like, and this was when I used to, I don't do this anymore, but I would, like, my status would show online on Xbox. I'm not even going to lie to you. It definitely slowed down because I don't create as much as I used to. But I'm not even playing when I say this. There will be times where I would turn my Xbox on. Message, 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 message. Friend request, friend request, friend request, friend request. The whole time. Like, it was lunacy, dog. It was utter lunacy. And for me, it was just like, dog, what is going on? Like, I can't do anything, dog. Like, I'm on Xbox Live in parties, and it's like, I can't, like, I'm just like, yo, I gotta turn my notifications off, yo. Like, my screen is going nuts. Like, seriously. And then I had to switch my status to offline all the time, and I left it that way for years. I left it that way for years on purpose, because it was just like, bro, I can't. I'm sorry, like, and then another thing, not even only just that, I would have to also say WWE Games was definitely promoted the hell out of me, because what they used to do on their website, they would promote people who made creations, and they promoted mine first. So it was just like, who is this Dre41? He's making all these characters and whatever. And it was just like, that also put me over. So I have to give thanks to WWE Games, the former WWE Games, THQ/Ukes, because they're the ones who promoted me. It's just a fact. They're the ones who promoted me. And I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that. Y'all put me over. Y'all made me a known name in the call community. And that's what's up. I mess with y'all heavy. I fucks with y'all the long way. Pause. Hey, yo. Like, because that really put me on the map. And that was a cool thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure they did it for other people, but I think I was the first. Like, I'm telling you, like, yo, like, I was one of the top names for call creations on the Xbox 360. On the Xbox 360, I was one of the most well-known names. Probably, at a point, the well-known name. The name in call creation. I'm not, like, seriously, Ukes and THQ promoted me. Like, that's what it was. Like, I was on their website, dog. Like, that's not even a lie. That's a 1000% fact. Like, that's what it was, yo. And it's like, I never really thought about it like that. Like, just the situation of, like, literally at the time, a kid from Connecticut who enjoyed wrestling games like everybody else. But because I was a creative, I am a creative person, and I've been a creative person for as long as I can remember, I was finally recognized in a big enough way globally. You know what I'm saying? Because these are people downloading it around the world. Dog, I would have millions of downloads. Millions. And I almost feel like if this is going to be my last hurrah with this game, with 2K26, and then after that I am done, then maybe I should go all out like I did before. But it's like the competition, man, is stiff. Pause. Hey yo. And I don't know. I don't know how I can. I don't have the time like these other people do. Like, I work for a living. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest with you. Maybe I can do it. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Because they did also change the call mode. I guess they made it more in depth with face morphing. And I hope to God they actually brought back actual body morphing. Like, that was such a hard concept to understand why they took it away. It was in 19. It was a certain way you had to create the person to get different body morphs, but you were able to. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I've been talking for over an hour. And I'm trying to relax. I'm recording this on the 6th of February, so it's a Friday. And yeah, I'm trying to relax for the rest of the night. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, it's I don't know, man. It's a wild concept to really think like this is gonna be my last year really creating wrestlers, man. I'll give them credit. 1,000 updating from a 1,000 logos to 2,000. That's great. Updating 100 call slots to 200 call slots. That's great. I'm just hoping that the quality of the call doesn't take a hit because of this. Because that's in the back of my mind. We'll see. We'll see. I expect bugs in the call mode because they changed it. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be issues. But I think this year I will go all out. I will be the Dre 41 of old, where I am pumping out work. And I'm really like teeing off with like my creations. I think my first creations will be. I do have a bunch of women wrestlers I want to make. I definitely have some. With it being the Attitude Era, I think I might give a Buff Bagwell a try. Like, I'm pretty sure like they're not gonna have a lot of mid-card WCW guys. I'm pretty sure a Sting will be needed. I'm pretty sure I already know who's gonna make a Sting. The same guy who makes 1,000 fucking Stings every year. Maybe I'll give it a shot. Who knows? Danhausen doesn't. But I'm definitely gonna have my go-tos. Like I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be able to make the first Brody King. I don't think nobody else is gonna be worried about making a Brody King as the first call. I think it's gonna. I don't know who the first call should be though, because usually it's like, what's the first call that's gonna get you bump up all those downloads? I think it'd be like a Kenny Omega, Swerve, a Hangman. You know what I'm saying? I think that might be one of the choices. I don't know. But we'll see. I mean, it's usually a dude, so I don't know. But that is it for this video, man. I'm done. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you're new. I'll have the new WWE game on here, whatever. And other things. Y'all stay safe, man, and catch y'all in the next video. Later.